Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much if you're tuning in for another video. Really guys, just amazing. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, so thank you. If you're new, hi, I'm TC. I'm learning to budget. Never budgeted before. It's just a learning process for me, and I thought to document it here on YouTube, just to hold me accountable really, and to see if cash envelopes, sinking funds, budgeting, if they actually work for me and my family, because all the time never really have any money left over, never really been able to save, and I want so much more for my children than like what I don't want to say what I had, because you know my parents did an amazing job. They did their best, but I just want to try and just we all want to try and give our children a little bit better, so that's what I'm trying to do. And I thought budgeting, learning to save, learning to where I can cut back, might help me along my way to do that. Gosh guys, that was some long intro, like really I need to get better. So in this video guys, I'll be closing out September. Well, I have closed out September. I closed out September at the end of September, and I did it off camera for quickness sake. I'm a bit behind on like videos that I wanted to do, so I thought if I try and combine 2 in 1 today, because I knew that I have some money left in my bank. Well, I had some money left in my bank, so I knew this month didn't go too badly because I had money left. So I thought, let me close out and see like the numbers, where it came from, like where I saved, where I overspent, show it to you guys, and then we will go on to a small cash stuff from just basically what was left in my account. So yeah, so if we look, I don't know if I can leave it there. I don't think it'll be too terrible for you to see. Sorry guys, I wrote in red. I don't know why. I couldn't find the pen, and yeah, this yeah, just I couldn't find a pen, so I used red felt tip. One of my daughter's red felt tips. Sorry, it won't happen again if it's too much for your eyes. I don't know how it's coming across on camera. So my income was, as expected, 2,674, and this was a mix of my income, my child tax credit, working tax credit, child benefit, my birthday money, prolific surveys, just lots of little sold some things, like just lots of bits. That's why it was this amount. I didn't get any maintenance this month, so I didn't include it. Also, yeah, so that was that. And then the actuals and the budgeted and the actuals for the bills of mine. I don't think I'll go through them one by one because I don't want to bore you guys, but I'll just try and pick out like what's significant, which seems to be. My phone was £5.40 more than budgeted, and my water was, I don't know why I put 60, because I know my water bill is 52.52, so I don't know what went on there. I think maybe it was meant to be the other way around, but I got mixed up. So my water was 52.52, and my gas was £1 more. Electric was the same. TV license came out. Council tax has gone up because my income was more, so they adjusted that for me, my council tax bill. So all in all, my bills came up to £895.77. And it was projected to be 883, so a little bit more than projected. Groceries though guys, I was impressed with myself really, because usually before I started the budget guys, I would do a weekly shop for about £100, and then what would happen is I would go in the week, like after, because I get my groceries delivered online, and then I would go in the week to like Co-op or wherever really, anywhere, and just do like a mid top up. And like, so my grocery bills were always way more than £100, just because I just would always just buy just random bits. So it was projected to be £400, and I actually came in under budget, and that was like with real, I would say it wasn't even real mindful spending, to be honest. I just bought, like, I just tried to buy what we needed. So that's why this was like this. And then plus I separated them, because usually everything would be in one. So like groceries and household and toiletries would be in one. I'd get them all mixed up, and I didn't know what was for what. So like separating them out really did help. So I came in at £333.50, which was great. And then eating out, that didn't go too great, but it's a lot better than what it has been. I tell you, like, it's a lot better. Like, this number was always over the 100 mark, so to come in underneath it on my first month, like, you know, I'm happy about that. Like, it could have been better, but I don't want to be too hard on myself, because, you know, I never used to budget for anything, guys. So I was £18 over budget. Yeah, so I was £18 over budget. Household and toiletries, I was £2.50 over budget. And miscellaneous, I was £8 over budget. And this didn't need to be like this, to be honest, but I just bought the kids some random stuff that I didn't need to, but because what it was though, guys, my son wanted something, and then because I got my son something, I felt I had to get the girls something, and I didn't need to, but I just felt like I had to. So I just need to get a bit more, I don't know. It wasn't too bad. £8 over budget isn't too bad. And I still came in under the projected amount. So, yeah. So, I projected for my card expenses to be £605, and they were £562. So, I was under budget there. And my debt, all of this debt, look at all this debt, guys, like, oh my days, like, we need to get these down. So I thought that my Littlewoods balance was £38, but it wasn't. It was actually £36.50, so I paid that. I paid this on loan one, and now I think the balance is sitting at 147, I think, if I'm correct, and that will go next month, so that won't be on November's budget, which is exciting. Loan till, that's going to be there, guys. That ain't going, yeah. Even if I wanted it to, it's not. So I paid that, and then yeah, everything else was fine. Overdraft came in under 10, and then for debt this month, I paid out £393.72. And then in cash envelopes, everything was, you know, relatively what I wanted to put in the envelope. So this is not what was spent. This was just what got put in the envelopes. So £50 went in my envelope. £50 went in my son's envelope. It should have been 60, but for some reason only 50 went in. I don't really know how that happened, but 50 did go in. 70 went in my girls, and only 60 was projected. So I don't know, maybe something, I don't know what happened there. 90 went in my transport, 60 went in my school, and 40 was meant to go into shop, but only 30 went in. So my cash envelopes came up to £350, which was £10 less. Savings went out as usual. So my projected, like, everyday spend, sorry guys, so not in frame, am I? Was £2,287, and I ended up spending £2,254.09, which was under budget, £33.98. So that's what I was under budget with on my, like, everyday expenses and debt and whatnot. Then if we move over to sinking funds, I wanted to add £230 to sinking funds this month, but I actually ended up adding £325. So that's a difference of £95, and that was due to saving in groceries and in the cash envelopes where I saved, and also some of my buffer, because if we look here, the budgeted amount after my bills, card, debt, cash envelope, savings, sinking funds, after all of that was taken off from my September income, I was meant to have £146.03 left, but I didn't. I had £94.91 left. So a little bit went into my sinking funds there. So at the beginning of September, I started out my sinking funds with £80, which I did my first cash stuff in at the end of August, with some refund money I got. So I started off. I was so excited to start off, guys. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stuff this. Yes, I'm going, and I did. So that's what happened there. And then I wanted to add 230 minimum, and then I ended up adding 325, which was a difference of 95, which like is amazing, really, with just a little bit of mindful spending. And for me, I think the biggest save is groceries. Like if I could get groceries down to like a good price for us four, and eating out down, you know, and debt away, like probably could add a decent amount really monthly once I get a grip of these things. So yeah, at the end of September, I had £405 in my sinking funds that I managed to save. That's what I managed to save. Sorry guys, I'm sure my son is playing his game. I do apologise. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I don't know, like I had to go talk to my son. Like there's no reason to shout like that. My days, like, oh, it's off. Everyone just needs to go to bed. So guys, yeah, so where was I? So I ended up with £405 in my sinking funds, but today £10 went out for my son's haircut. He took £10 for his haircut. So it's actually not sitting at 405 now, it's actually sitting at 395 because £10 went out for his haircut. So after all in all, I was left with, out of my income minus all my expenses and my sinking funds, as I said, I should have been left with 146, but I ended up being left with £94.91. And I thought, well, at the beginning of September, I did write, like, if I had anything left over, what I might do with it. So I thought I might leave it in my bank as a buffer, I might pay some debt, and I might put it into sinking funds. And I know the wise thing is to pay some debt, and I will start putting more to debt, but I think I just want to wait until after Christmas, because I feel like if I don't cover Christmas, I'm just going to end up in more debt, and that just defeats the object. So I'm going to try and just sort out this year, and then from January I'm going to snowball my debt to get that done, because if anyone saw my debt confession, I have about 4,100 and something pounds in debt, and I gave myself a year, but I'm sure I can pay it off quicker than a year if I snowball it. So yeah guys, so sorry guys, I don't want to take too long on this video. Like, my videos are always long and rambly sometimes. Like, I'm so surprised that actually, like, I get so much love on my videos. Like, everyone's so sweet and nice, and my videos are a mess, but you guys, like, yous are awesome. So yeah, so I took out £90 and left the £4 in my bank account as a buffer for, you know, the coming month. So I took out £90. So I thought, like, we'll do a small bonus cash stuffing. That's what we're going to do. So let's move this out the way. So that was my closeout, guys. I came in under budget, £94, £94.91. Now that was good for September, but I was working with more money than I normally have. So we're going to see how this month goes, because if this was like October's, I wouldn't have had this. I would have been actually minus. Well, probably not minus. I probably just wouldn't have added so much to my sinking fund. So you know, let's not be pessimistic. October might work out fine. So yeah, so let's just pop this out the way. Pop it. I shall pop it there. Need a bigger desk. So yeah, we're going to leave that there. and then we're going to do a cash stuff. So I'm going to get this money, and I actually went to the cash point, and they didn't give me no fives. And if you know me, I like, if you watch me from the beginning, you know I'm like, I stuff so much fives. So I was like, oh my gosh, will I have enough to put what I want in, what I want to put in? But my binder has got fives, so I'm sure if necessary I can switch some out. So let's count the money. So I should have £90, guys. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. £90 for a small bonus cash stuffing. So let's see how I'm going to sort this out. So let's move all the way over here. Make some room for the money. Yeah, there we go. Oh, guys, you know what happened? So my son took £10 for a haircut, and normally he gets his haircut fine. I don't really say anything, but since budgeting, when he came home, I was like, where's the haircut? And he was like, what do you mean, where's the haircut? I was like, I give you £10 for a haircut, where's the haircut? Because your hair doesn't look like it's been cut. And he was like, what do you mean? I've got my line done and I've got my sides. And I was like, yeah, but all the curl, because he's got curly hair, it's still all at the top of his head. And I was thinking, I paid for a haircut and you've come home without a haircut. You've come home without a haircut. And he was like, well, my barber says that my curl pattern is nice. And I was like, I don't care what your barber said. I pay for a haircut, I want to see a haircut. But, you know, kids and their haircuts, like, I don't know, guys. Yeah, so that's what happened. So I pay for a haircut, but in my opinion, it's not a haircut. So, don't know how I feel about that. And normally, I feel it's bad that I say I don't notice things like that. I do, but normally, like, it's fine. But I think once you budget in and you know you're paying for certain things, you want to see what you pay for. Because before, I was just willy-nilly, like, oh, you know, go back and get another one. But, yeah, not anymore. Times have changed. So, yeah, guys, so let's start this cash stuff. So we've got our money, we've got our binder, and yes. Sorry, guys, it was just not my night tonight. Sorry, I just had to go and see to my daughters. So yeah, so we're going to start this cash stuff, and the first bill I need is a 5, and I don't have a 5. So I'm sure I've got a lot of 5s in here somewhere, so we'll just go through and exchange some 5s. So what's in here? Okay, so I can take that. And put a 10 in, so I've swapped that. So I've got 2 now. I need a little bit more, I think. What's something else with a lot? Oh, school holidays. I know it's got a lot. I wonder if I should. Yeah. No, it's got a little bit in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 20. Yeah. So I'll take that. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that is not just awful, but yeah. I love watching bill swaps, but I don't know if I'd be able to do one. Yeah, so emergency is going to get a 5. Take the money out. 5. So now emergency has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So it's got 55 in cash in emergency. So that's quite good. House is going to get house is going to get a 10 because I do want to try and start filling this up, because I'm noticing I need to use it. Last month I noticed some of the stuff that I bought could have come from this envelope. 10, 20, 25. So house has now got 25. Yeah. Here, as we say, it did have 20, I know that, but now it's got 10, and it's not going to get anything, so I'm just going to keep that in there for now. Clothes and shoes is going to get a 10, and now it's got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So clothes and shoes has got 50. There we go, and it goes. And Christmas is going to get Christmas. What have I got here? Oh yeah, I've got a few. So yeah, so let Christmas get 25. So Christmas will get 25. So take this out. 20. Whoop. Wouldn't be my video, guys, if it didn't drop money. Yeah. So now Christmas should have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 120, 125. And I'm adamant, guys, now that whatever I get in here is what's going to have to do for Christmas. Because in one of my videos, I was and ahhing like, oh, I don't want to go in debt for Christmas, but I mean, more than likely I'm going to have to. But no, whatever I get in here is going to have to work, because it just will defeat the whole purpose. I'll end up going into debt and then spending the year trying to pay it off, and you know, so I'm going to do my best to I'm not doing my best, I'm actually just going to use what's in here and any other little bits I can save, but I'm not pulling out no card or anything like that this year. Birthdays is going to get I'm going to give it 20, and then I'll see what I've got left. If I've got anything extra, I'll pop it in here. So let's give it at this 20. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. And last video I said I was going to start like birthday shopping, but I just haven't had the time. But I will definitely start to soon. Yeah, because now I've got 120 in there, so I can definitely start getting little bits in. Family time is not going to get anything, but I know it has, I think it has 20. Yeah, it's got 20. School holidays. Oh yeah, I just exchanged. I was like, when did the 20 get in there? It's because I just exchanged it. My brain, guys. Oh yeah, it's time for bed, definitely. Is it, have I got enough? Because I want to put some in my kids. Oh yeah, I've got enough. So I'm going to put 5 in school holidays. So now school holidays has 20, 30. So the half term is rolling around soon, and I'll be able to do something with them with this little bit of money here. And then school stuff, it's still got its 5. I need to start putting money in this actually, because you know, like little Christmas presents and that for their school friends and whatnot, because this is like school uniform, but like also anything to do with school. So any, you know, mufti days they have where they have to take £1, or you know, any book fairs, or you know, also like costumes like World Book Day and things like that. Like this is the envelope I'm going to use it from. Oh, yeah, it's call it a night now. I'm going to use this envelope to buy like costumes and whatnot that's needed. And then the last 15 is just gonna each go to their little envelopes for saving. So my son has now got 15 in his envelope. My daughter has now got 15 in her envelope. I can't wait to start seeing these grow, guys, really. And I don't know about what you guys think. Actually, you can maybe help me, or just give opinions, really, what you guys think, if you would. I want to open like investments for my children, and when they get like old enough, because I want like their money to work for them, and I know like investing is a good way to do that. So when these savings things get to like £500 or more, I want to put it in like an account for them. But obviously my children are different ages, and because I want to give it to them, you know, when they're, you know, starting out adulthood, I was going to like stuff like the older child more than like the others, because I have more time to save for the others. I don't know, because we all like to give our children equal amounts. I know that. I don't know. I'm really on the fence. So I was either gonna like kind of like snowball them, like when I can, like with the oldest first, so it can, because he'll get his before the rest get theirs, if you know what I mean. I might not be making sense, but yeah, if anyone's any comments on that, yeah, you feel free to let me know. I would appreciate people's views. Yeah, guys, so that was my small cash stuff. I was able to have 395 before this stuff, and then I've just added 90, and I, for the life of me, can't do the math right now, but I'll put it on the screen somewhere how much 395 plus the 90 will be, and that's how much I was able to save in September using this system, just with budgeting, a little mindful spending, saying no and yes, you know, because I could have done a lot better with some, well, a little bit of stuff, because I did buy the kids some things I didn't need to, and I did a small like shop one week as well in Pound Stretcher, and bought like £12 worth of stuff that I didn't need. But all in all, I think September was a major win for me. This has motivated me to, you know, carry on and see what the next few months hold. I know every month is not going to be the same. We all do what we can with what we've got, and I'm really grateful for being able to save this now, and because I've literally been able to save nothing, guys, like absolutely nothing, like overdraft, credit cards, loans, and it's just time for a change. So guys, thank you for watching this very higgledy-piggledy video. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much as always for all the love. Until next time, bye.